Sharon, this is your January 11th, 2023 lesson. Posture is really good. Went over before I started recording the lines, and this is what you can draw on your live view. And what I do is I draw several of these swing plane lines, so I don't. So every swing, doesn't matter where the ball is set up, I can get the particular line that works for you. Okay, so setup is good, really good. That's like perfect. Okay, it's kind of interesting. So on the takeaway, look at your head. It moves forward for some reason. Okay, so
usually do that. That's
no, yeah, that is it's a new feature.
Yeah.
Okay, so but anytime we start adding head movement,
yeah, that's not good.
yeah, it's wasted movement that can make a mess of things. Okay, so this position is pretty good. We like this, how it's shaft is parallel to the toe line. The hands are a little outside the, you know, that the butt of the club started here. And if you truly lock in this Y, I rotate, it comes slightly inside. You've got a little
stretching.
A little
Okay.
stretching now.
Okay.
It's not catastrophic.
Okay.
But if it gets way out here, or we don't get deep enough, our hands don't get deep enough. So let's just assume it's not an issue. Okay. What's great about having this position, look, you're all on plane, or close enough. It's okay to go back steep, right? In the old days, you know, all the Ledbetter guys, including Faldo, would go back steep and then
Drop down.
shallow it out.
Okay.
But the modern swing, the trouble with amateurs is, you know, getting this shallowed out, and if they get quick, they don't have a chance to shallow it.
Yeah.
That's why the modern swing, which is up one plane and down the same plane, is more useful for amateurs.
Okay.
Okay, but you know, again, this isn't causing any great trauma. You know, this is actually a good spot here. So let's see what happened. The head goes forward, then it comes back. Okay, so you're up here. Okay, this is, see how the, yeah, so you're starting kind of throwing the hands again.
Okay.
Yeah, you remember
Yeah.
you started with seriously like this.
Yeah.
Now it's just out here. Like, for example, now the butt of the club started on this vertical green line.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be way out, and sure enough, you're coming down. This is way too steep.
Okay.
And that's just because your hand, the butt of the club, right? So if the butt of the club, if the handle starts here and it's out here, we've got to come this direction. So the idea is we want the butt of the club coming this way, so we're on plane.
Okay.
And all. So this is too steep. So this is a new feature.
Yeah. I think it's because I've been trying not to go back so far.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I don't think I'm making.
Well, here's what's good is even though it's steep, you have better lower body action. Look.
Yeah.
Look, it's barely away from the wall. That, to be honest, that's almost livable.
Okay.
Okay. You know, what I like is this backswing. See how your hip pocket is past the back wall? That's
Yeah.
good. So it's rotating. It's not doing this thing.
Okay. Okay.
So this is rotating, but then what I'd like to see is you know, the belt buckle goes diagonally this way, which gets that
Okay.
hip pocket going. But you know, this coming in steep is going to sink the ship. Okay, so then as you come down, see, this is outside. This ball is only going to go left.
Okay.
Right? So if the club's outside here, it's no way. It's the path has to go like this to go down straight, because that thing's going to go left. And you know, if you clear your hips and go toe to toe, it's going to go left and more left. So that's going to really cause some problems. This is only going to go left. It's impossible to go straight or right.
Oh yeah, coming right
Okay.
over that. Yeah.
Okay, but I think that your focus has not been on this. Your focus is on what we're working on is the lower body, but we have to.
But you know what I think my confusion is the way I normally swing is I bring my arms behind me.
Okay, so looking at your face-on shot, as we just discussed prior to me resuming the recording, is this backswing isn't close to what it should be, and we talked about you still see that right shoulder, and previously it disappeared, you know, and that left shoulder isn't behind the ball, and previously it was. So we've kind of restricted it, and you know, so we got to get that right hip back, and we want to cave in this front leg. So we want it caved in, pointing behind the ball, kind of. So you don't like force it. You just kind of drag it through here as you rotate. You still have the weight on your right instep. Okay, so and we don't like that shoulder thing. Okay, so let me capture this. Okay, so then when you come down, you know, we're just we're not wound up like you
It's
were.
just an arm swing.
Yeah. But and here's your great follow through. I mean, ew, man, if we ever get that front end of the swing lined up to this, it'll go fast. Okay, so but the big trauma is from this angle where.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, so what we have to do is, oops. See, right here, you're lifting 4 inches. Okay, and then this. See, it's not close to parallel, and then because you've thrown your hands, this is a death move. Right? So the club should be right here, just inside your hands, instead of here.
Well, I know exactly what I've been doing. I thought I was.
Okay, so let's see. Capture. Okay, and then